Hello! Oh my god, it's been a while. Hello! Work's busy for a bit, so I've been lurking. Also, the art you posted on Blue Sky was super clean. The lighting you did was so cool. Thank you! Good luck at work! Oh my god. I am so happy to hear that because I am never doing lighting that difficult ever again. I started the drawing and like, oh, oh no, my camera's dying. Okay, hold on. But yeah, I started that drawing like in September. I only just now finished it. I am so sick and tired of it. Let me reconnect my camera because it's freezing. Because I don't know why it does that. Please connect. Please. Here we go now. Hopefully it'll stop doing that. I don't like it freezing. Hi. Oh my god. It's turning. For a moment today I was like, maybe I don't stream. Maybe I'll like draw or something. But then I was like, no. It's already been, what, more than a week since I last streamed. I was gonna stream on Saturday, but then like I ended up doing other stuff, so I need to do it. I need to finish this damn case. How long can I be stuck in a second case of the game? I need to know who the murderer is, and it's really looking like that one girl whose name I forgot, because of course I did. Oh right, court trial time! Since I finished the investigation last time. Alright, well. I need to I think I need to like prepare myself for German again. Alright, well. Oh, I forgot to read that. That's okay. This is the big day. Did you get any sleep? Yeah, I went to bed at 1 AM or so. That's late. Oh, what time did you wake up? 3 AM. Good luck. Good luck to our defendant. I forgot his name. I should check actually. This game has profiles. Vaki. Wait, what's the name of Alita Tiala. Yeah, so she's pretty damn suspicious right now. That's only 2 hours, Apollo. But at least you have me. Ding! I love this. And the amazing Mr. Hat. Here's looking at you, kid. Is this Clavier? Good luck today, Apollo. That voice. It's Felix! Hey, he showed up on court. Hey, getting you sleep? Mr. Right. I was going out of my mind with boredom, so I signed myself out earlier today. Somehow that place makes fake piano playing and the Indochine passenger joint seem almost fun. Daddy, do you know Prosecutor Gavin's witness is today? Take a guess. How about Little Plump? That Sherman tank of a mom. Nope. Guess again. Huh. Could it be Eldoon? Would it be Eldoon? I don't think it would be Eldoon. Actually, it's possible it's Eldoon. I don't know who else it could really be, to be honest. Or Kitaki is one of them. That's too bad, you know? Speaking of moms, you know, find me a new mommy one of these days, Daddy. Early morning and you're at it again, Trucy. Okay, see, this is why I don't buy their father-daughter relationship. Okay. Why not? So, Mr. Wright, do you know who the prosecution's witness is? Alita Tiala, your client's fiance. Yep, it's her. She's going to be a witness? That seems odd. Why would she testify against her own fiance? You have to wonder what Gavin's up to. Something's going down today, and that much is clear. Well, not to worry. I've got my panties back. If you can't find a killer, I'll pull one out up there. Sure. June 17, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Judge! Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Wakikitaki. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution's warmed up and it's sold-out house. Very well. To recap, while yesterday's witness seemed more guilty than any other party. Guilty of panty snatching? We did find one thing for certain. There were 3 people in the park at the time of the murder. The witness, the victim, and the defendant. If she was his true daughter, she will want another dad. Edgeworth, true! You're so right! It's okay. Okay. Look, maybe she'll come around on Edgeworth when she sees him. maybe she'll agree. Oh my god. Correct? Judge. And today I'd like to do something at a little new age. I like to look at this horrible crime from the outside. Are we touching grass? In court? What? The outside? The acquisition of the murder weapon, the preparation for the act. Our poor defendant told all, you see. To his betrothed. She's lying, isn't she? She's probably trying to get into the family for, like, money or something, isn't she? Since if they get married, she could probably get his money, right? Since he dies soon. His betrothed. His fiance or judge. His partner for life. With no chance for parole. Very well, you may show the, lucky lady to the stand. Alright. Hi. Your name and occupation or pro line? Alita Tiala! My occupation is future wife. You sure? Yeah. Definitely weren't a nurse before. Traditional values? I respect that. Okay, Judge. Too many brides these days can't even weave baskets blindfolded, underwater. You're here today as a witness for the prosecution? To be honest, I didn't want to testify at first, but I couldn't hide the truth. Honesty. Another admirable trait. Admirable? I think it's admirable, not admirable. Caroline, is it true that on the day of the crime, the defendant Wakikitaki confessed his plans? His plans for murder? Yes. Witness will please give her testimony to the court. I don't know how to do the judge. I always lose the judge after one single dialogue. I can't do this. It was the day that the family health checkup results came back. When Vaki found out that Dr. Maractus had lied, he flew into a rage. I'll teach him, he said. He took one of family's foot pistols. And you already know what happened last night. That bad night. I just don't see how anyone but Vaki could have done it. So the pistol did belong to the Kitaki family then? Yes, with regards to this, an investigation is underway at the Kitaki mansion. On charges of the possession of illegal firearms. Aren't they literally like gangsters? Isn't it fine? And the bullet that took the victim's life, was it fired from the pistol the defendant procured? Yeah, this has been proven. How can you prove something like that? Gun fingerprints? Yeah. Bullets carry marks from the barrel that fired them, called rifling marks. Rifling marks? Think of them as being a gun's fingerprint. Left on every bullet it fires. They do this explanation whenever, like, the bullets thing comes up in these games. Like, the exact same explanation. Like, oh yeah, those are gun's fingerprints. And when did you first hear about Vaki's plan? It was the day of the murder. I should have stopped him. I just didn't think he would actually do it. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Okay, so we have our bracelet, the lie detecting bracelet thing. But another had lied. He flew into a rage. He didn't know. He didn't know until right like last court session. So no, that can't be it. Can it? Frankly, I do not remember, but let's suppress this. That must have been quite frightening. He was furious. He ripped his report up into shreds. Suddenly, I had to request another copy to file as evidence. Bothersome chore, but one I performed without complaint. Bucky's at an age where he's hard to control when he loses his temper. Of course, that little bit of instability is so cute. Great, now he sounds like a psychopath. Can we not contradict this? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? Anything that says when he found out? It doesn't seem like it. So I guess let's just. I'll teach him. He said. I already know what happened that night. Yeah, let's just press everything. So is it easy to take a pistol out from the house? Not really, I think. There's a system in place to limit access. Vaki's a special case, being the next in line. Perhaps his treatment was a bit too special, yeah? Oh, maybe he is a bit spoiled. I hear he got amazing presents for his birthdays. Last year was a switchblade made out of chewing gum and chocolate gravestone. Sounds like he has a taste for sweets and danger. The point here being that Vaki had access to a pistol. Alright, I already know what happened that night. What was the first line? Did they ever come back? Let's press this. That was the day of the murder, correct? Yes, everyone in the family received their checkup results that day. When Vaki looked at his face went so pale. But of course, he had just found out he had a bullet in his chest. So you were there at the time? Yes, poor Vaki. Wasn't there a fake report or something? I don't. That's not it. I can't remember. There was something about the report, but I can't remember what exactly it was. What happened, meaning the murder. I tried to stop him, I really did. But Vaki wouldn't listen. Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems. The last thing you should do is blame yourself, miss. I just don't see how anyone but Vaki could have done. Did we present all the stuff with like the... what do you call it? Beast slippers, maybe? Let's press this and then present the evidence of the slippers. How can you say that for certain? How? Her forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fraulein. Does the defendant, Vaki wasn't who took the pistol from his home? We know this for a fact now. God, I love the sprite of him hitting the wall instead of the desk. I suppose we do. So how could anyone else have used this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah? That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point? Yes. Use that pistol? There was another? Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. It could have been her. One other person had access to that pistol. How's this? Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court who this other person with access was. So, it's gotta be her, right? Well, of course, I mean, you, Miss Tiala. Yep. But me? But why? You were quite clear when you told the court. You heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Objection!
Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé and killed a man in cold blood on his behalf? No, not really what I'm saying. I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this... It does seem a bit unfathomable, to be sure. I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, to be sure. But I think I would hesitate in murder. I'd hope you'd do more than hesitate. What if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. You might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé. That would put things in a slightly different light. What possible connection are you suggesting here? You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe. You think? You think? Clearly they didn't. I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Miss Tiala, and the victim. So. That's right. That looks like a medical chart. Found inside a safe at the Maractus Clinic. I'd like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart. What? Miss Tiala? Whatever. Why is your name on this chart? Oh, she's sweating and she looks angry. What did she do? I don't think she's actually the murderer, but... Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Miss Tiala? Oh, I like that spray. I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice. Her warm little fiancé just froze over. I was on staff at that clinic until half a year ago. It was boring, so I quit. I really like these sprites. So smug. That's all. Is there a problem with that? Miss Tiala, you testified that you had no connection to the victim. And I don't. Now? Now. I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection. Let me guess, you're the kind of guy who can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past. Am I right? That's not true at all. Why, I embrace the ones I love, past flaws and all, no matter... There's no connection now. Doesn't fly in a court of law. Doesn't fly? She's one tough nut. She probably feels right at home with the Kitakis. You left your job at the Maractus Clinic, true. But you remain connected somehow. Did she? Wait, can we prove it? Because her shoes are at the place. But, okay. I guess that's the piece of evidence, maybe. That that Apollo might be talking about. Very well, Mr. Justice. Shows evidence that proves the witness is still connected to the Maractus Clinic. It's her shoes. These sandals were found in the Maractus Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they? Oh. Well, who knows? I'm sure there are lots of people with those sandals. So sorry, Fräulein, but your act isn't working. Huh. Interesting. He's going along with this. Your moment of hesitation just now cost you. Well, what's with you? I thought you were on my side, right? Perhaps you're unaware that toes leave toe prints. He knows this. Why is he helping us? What? What's his deal? Simple analysis of these sandals will reveal all. Well, now we see your true colors. What's wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning? I just wanted you to help get Walkie back on the straight and narrow. There's court things you need to worry less about Waki and more about yourself. Sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story. Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic, which means you went there on the day of the murder.
Well, there's little point in denying it.
Wait, well, the witness will tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Maractus clinic that day? Alright. The Maractus clinic.
I did go to the clinic that day, my first time in half a year since I quit in January. I went to warn him. After all, I knew Waki had the pistol. The doctor always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Where else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
Oh. Here we go. Hold on. Thoughts and chat. Autumn mod. Alright, here you go. Got rid of that.
I wanted to tell him to be careful as an old friend.
Yeah, sure you did. By mistake, you mean? The mistake we heard about from the defendant? The botched operation?
He was a timid small man, but I never wished him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know?
That does make sense. Yes, but there's still one thing, which does not. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Why is he doing our job for us? Clavier, do you want to be a defense attorney? Sandals left in the lobby, of course. You can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? So why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home. I would have worn those sandals home too. So, why were the sandals left behind? He pointed out the contradiction before me. Why is he doing my job for me? There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, there happened to be a similar pair of sandals there, which you wore home by mistake. Oh, look at this pose.
Actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Huh. Could that sprite be one of the tell sprites? Just going off on like on a whim. Whatever the word is in English. But yeah. Oh, it is nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation, yeah, forehead? What then? No fair! He's filling the holes in her testimony. Okay, never mind. He's not helping us. That's sad. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Alright. So, a contradiction. I did go to the clinic that day, my first time in half a year since I quit in January. When I warned him, after all, I knew Wagi had the pistol. Dr. always was a timid man, too timid to admit his own mistake. Where else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets. Press this. I'm pretty damn sure she's the one who tried to steal the documents from the safe. No dark secrets, eh?
What? Look at me however you want, Mr. Justice. You won't find a thing.
She's hiding something, I know it. I must have some evidence that proves it too.
You're free to think whatever you like. I went to that clinic with only one thought in mind.
So, dark secret, you say? I could try presenting this. Let me say first, because I'm not 100% sure that that's it, but... Alright, that's not it. The music didn't stop. Clearly faulty, Your Honor. Sorry, see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Justice. I must be on the wrong track. What other evidence would it be for this? I'm not sure. There's the fact that there's like a leaf thing at the crime scene, but I'm not sure how I would point this out, to be honest. I guess I can present the slippers. No, that's not it either. Shit. Hold on, no, I'm fumbling. Guys, goddamn, let me skip. Hey, I tried thinking. That's rude, Judge. The judge never thinks. See, how dare he say that? Well, then you'd be betraying Vaki, wouldn't you?
No, I did it for him, for us.
Trying to warn him so that her fiance would not have to commit such a crime, yeah?
Didn't want them to take my Vaki away.
There's no way she went to the clinic just to warn him.
You know where she went, Apollo?
Trying to figure out what really happened in that clinic, and fast.
Would I really have to present the medical documents again?
Alright, let's press this. I'll just press everything. Around what time did you go to the clinic?
I don't remember exactly, but it was after 9:30, I think.
And that was the first time you had contacted Dr. Maractus in half a year.
Of course it was. He wasn't the kind of boss you made friends with.
So why did you go to the clinic that day?
Warn him.
Did you want Dr. Maractus to run away?
Well, after I failed to stop Vaki, I thought that was the only other way to avoid the problem.
Didn't you have called? Why go in person?
I called several times that evening, but no one was in.
Victim was busy driving home until 9 p.m. that night, remember? This was proven by the mirror yesterday, yeah?
What if I warned him he would run away for sure? Knowing the doctor...
Too timid to admit his own mistake. I don't think that's why he refused to admit his own mistake. You mean the act of malpractice on Vaki, correct?
If he had just told Vaki the truth in the beginning, none of this would have happened.
True, that operation was the start of the whole affair.
Oh, well, of course, if he told him, he might have been erased by the Kitakis much earlier.
Disturbing thought! You know that the Maractus Clinic had ties to the Kitaki family. He probably couldn't have gone to the police even if he wanted to.
That's why I knew I had to warn him. Oh god, I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
I mean, this has gotta be it, right? But... is it really this again? It is! Really? 2 times in a row? This chart was... This chart was found inside a safe in the doctor's office.
Yes.
Why would this one chart be in that safe? Miss Tiala, you know what it was, don't you? She's sweating. Mind filling me in? Dr. Maractus didn't have the leisure of making mistakes. That's why he wrote up a false report and kept the truth locked away. Batter doctor. And this is where you come in, Miss Tiala. Oh, she looks so cool like that. The nurse who filed this chart was you, which means you knew about Waki's failed operation. Interesting. You were in the same position as Dr. Maractus. Kinda makes it hard to claim no connection, doesn't it?
You're bold for a novice, I'll give you that. Mr. Justice, you must know I was only a nurse. The doctor is responsible for the chart's contents.
Is he? This chart business seems to be quite important. Please amend your testimony accordingly.
Too bad, little attorney.
Oh. Yeah? The bracelet's going off. My bracelet's reacting again.
What is it, Apollo?
I felt my bracelet tighten just now.
Your bracelet?
Why does he have a magic bracelet? Where did he get it from? Are you also from a family of spirit channelers, Apollo? Just like yesterday, like you said.
No one is as unsure of something their nervous habit gives them away. But I can't see anything, Apollo!
Huh? Then what's my bracelet reacting to?
Wait, maybe... Yes, that has to be it.
What has to be it?
Your senses, Apollo!
Thank you for following Chara... Not, 1199.
They must be sharper than mine!
Huh? No way! He just got a hang of this a day ago!
I can't see it, but you can sense it.
I don't know about that, Trucy. I didn't have some kind of special power or anything.
Listen to me, Apollo! There's a weak point somewhere in Miss Yala's testimony. But you don't know what her nervous habit is.
Well, then what do we do now? Oh.
You have to perceive it up yourself, Apollo! With your eyes and your senses!
And it's up to me and my bracelet. I don't know why, but the bracelet helps. Somehow touching it helps me focus. Let's give it a shot and bring down the testimony. Alright, let's see. Anything with the hands? The ring! The ring! Oh fuck. No, go back. I know what it is! I know what it is! I see it! Hold on. Why would I go to the clinic?
Gotcha!
Yes. The ring! Fiddling with the ring! Man, I love the whole thing with like detecting nervous habits and whatever. That's so cool.
Why go to the clinic for a half-year-old chart now, you know?
You ask. Wait, fuck, was that a pose? Why go to the clinic for a half-a-year-old chart now, you ask? But you know why you would go now, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was quite clear, Miss Tiala. You have a nervous habit. The moment you said the word now, you used your right thumb to fiddle with your ring.
What?
She was unsure. I saw it. Now. That's the key word. The chart wasn't a part of your past. It was a clear and present threat.
That's ridiculous! Why, if that were the case, I would have had 6 months to do something about it!
Indeed.
Huh?
Which means something happened quite recently. Something to make that chart a problem for you now. I've got her on the ropes now, I can feel it. Time to strike the killing blow, with evidence! Miss Tiala, there's no use trying to hide it. The chart became a threat to you now, because of this. Oh. Could it be the bullet? Because it's the same as the gun from, like, you know, the murder. Or maybe, or is it because he found, or is it because Rocky found out? I can see it being either the bullet or the checkup report. Let's start with the checkup report, maybe? Since, like, it became a threat to you now because now they know the... Actually, no. Maybe it is the bullet. Let's do the bullet.
Take that!
Because of what? Fuck.
The eyes of a hawk and the brain of a toad.
Ribbit! I can't lose this now. Apollo! Come on, Toe Brain, one more try. Apollo, that was an insult! What are you saying? Okay, shit.
Let me skip. Let me skip! God damn it. Whatever.
So, if it's not that, then let's do the checkup report. Here we go. God damn it, I should have gone with, like, my first choice. A health checkup report belonging to the defendant. The Kitakis are trying to get out of the business. The health checkup this month was their first ever. What did you think when you heard about this?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Why should I think anything?
Oh, I would think you were positively beside yourself. Because you were afraid. You knew that what Miwaki's chest x-ray would reveal. Ugh. A full half year had passed since the operation. You thought you were home free. When the chart came back to haunt you. Whoa. Are those feathers from this thing? Alright, well. Get fucked? I still don't think she's the murderer. What is my cat doing? Hello? It's just sitting there. That's all, Your Honor. What just happened? Did Winnes just admit to lying? I sensed it. There was a great aura emanating from her forehead. Aura. Stupid word. Very cool. Oh my god, he called Apollo cool! Subtly, he was lying, it seems. That's correct. He said she had no connection to the Maractus clinic. Her connection was deep indeed, a bit too deep. The Kitaki's got a hold of this chart with her name. Should be finished. Isn't that right, Miss Tiala?
You guessed it.
Order! Order! I did it! I broke her testimony!
Amazing, Apollo! I didn't see it at all! And he was right about you! Wait!
Miss Tiala?
It's true that chart was bad news for me. That's why I went to meet that doctor that day. But that's all. I told him about Baki and went home.
No you didn't. No you didn't. That's a lie. It appears this cross-examination is far from over. What? She hid the truth from us. This is clear yet. It is not clear that this truth has anything to do with the case at hand. My cat is jumping at the door. Very well. The witness will add this to her testimony. And we'll have a bit more cross-examination. That was so close. I mean, proving that wouldn't do much for us either way, Apollo, so...
You're still close. Keep on her, Apollo.
Yeah, but it all only warned him and left. But we can disprove this. Let's press first. How did Dr. Maractus respond to the warning?
Oh, he was quite surprised. Panicky, even. Who wouldn't be scared to learn Akitaki was after them?
Incidentally, the Scourge is not afraid of any mobsters. Why, we had a life-threatening situation just yesterday right here in this courtroom. Sure we did. Yeah, real impressive the way he stood up to the attack of the amazing Mr. Hat, sir. After which I carried you back to your chambers.
Sounds like the judge had quite a fright.
Nothing happened in Dr. Marcus's office that day, huh?
What about the mess we found? Something definitely happened in that office, Apollo.
I know. But we can't prove when it happened. Nor that Elite Tiala was in any way involved.
Well, let's try putting some evidence up anyway.
Okay. That was a hint. I should stop focusing on the slippers. So let's see. There's the lamp. There's also the bullet in the safe. I feel like it could be either, to be honest. Because the bullet is probably from the gun, right? From the Kentucky gun, isn't it? So let's try this.
Objection!
Hell yeah. Nuh-uh. You say nothing happened in the doctor's office. I disagree. Take a look at this.
What's that? It looks like a squished up ball of clay. Kind of like you, actually.
This bullet was found in the Maractus Clinic office. Something did happen in that office, Miss Tiala. Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic, yeah, and they did an awful job. Objection! Yeah, but this was stuck inside the doctor's safe. Whoa! Look at this, right? He's sweating bullets. Hopefully those don't have fingerprints. Inside the safe.
Guess the police didn't check that far.
Objection! But there's a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day? Objection! Weren't you the one who explained the rifling marks to us? The pistol was taken from the Kentucky mansion that day. Did the marks on this bullet match the murder weapon? That proves the firearm was discharged in the office on the day of the murder. Not bad, her forehead. Bailiff, have this bullet examined and analyzed immediately. 30 minutes later, a report arrives. The rifling marks on both bullets are identical. Yep, it's the same gun.
So she had the gun. Is she really the murderer? Really?
Well, it seems as though the bullet in the safe was fired from the murder weapon. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position? The bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chart. Do you think someone was threatening Dr. Maractus in order to open the safe? Only one person was in a position to do such a thing. Our witness, Alita Tiala. I feel like her name is also a pun on something, but I can't figure it out. Order! 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 Mr. Justice, where are you going with this? Were you accusing the witness? Again? Alita Tiala knew about Vaki Kitaki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as the bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him, and then the bullet finally reached its destination? What? That reminds me. Apparently the Kitakis have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money. A fortune, if you will. Oh my god, was I right on the fact that she's just like, she was waiting for him to die so she could get like the money? Nefarious! Did she plan to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune? Oh, did she object? Was it her? Oh no, it's him! Hello? You keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue you, lawyer man! Huh, me? Yeah, you said you'd abuse my Alita! What? No. I think you mean accuse. Same difference, only you can't have her, she's mine. It was me, I shot the doctor, me. You let me to die, so let her to die too, there in that park. Vaki. Just cool down a second, please. You keep your hands off my Alita roll! Miss Tiala?
I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've laughed so hard.
Something funny?
Vaki, wake up and smell reality.
Oh, Alita, baby?
The signature on the chart, the engagement? I mean, come on, it's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself.
Alita. Honestly, he's like a breath of foul air, Fräulein.
And I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway.
So the family fortune is what you're really after.
That's right, I wanted the money.
No way, that's whack! I ain't trying to hear that! Well, you're not even closing your ears, so...
Should have done the vetting earlier, oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question?
Who, me?
I believe you said you were going to abuse me.
Accused.
What crime, might I ask?
Huh?
Oh, I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. He was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe after I'd already left the clinic.
What?
I would never do a thing like that. It was definitely that silly brat.
Wait, but
What are you talking about?
Trucy.
You had the most to lose if the chart was found. But I didn't have a pistol now, did I? Well, you could have taken Vaki's. You'd think he'd have mentioned that, no? All I've heard him say is, "It was me, I shot him."
Objection!
That's only because he's trying to protect you. Sorry to intrude in this lovely conversation. The two of you are forgetting one critical point.
What point?
Certainly, the Fräulein won in that chart. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe, but then... Wouldn't she have taken the chart?
Right. That's what I was wondering, because why is the chart still there? It's gotta be someone else. But it's not Vaki, and if it's not her, then who the hell?
Hi, Chong! Grah. Hi! You see? The chart wouldn't have been left in that safe. He's right. Alright, well...
Okay, but okay, who else is there to do it? It can't be. It can't be the Noodle Man.
What the fuck? Clavier is hot. So true. Dude, do that. His sprites are so fucking cool. He has a sprite where he plays the fucking air guitar. Miss Diala,
Yes.
it is clear to this court that you are not a very good fiancé. Thank you, Judge, for your assessment.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Okay, I'll take him. but my lawyer Yaoi, hold on. Apollo is there. Perhaps it's time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts on that day. Don't forget, we've proven that you were at the Maractus clinic on the day of the crime. Wait, you're right? Yeah! Like, oh my god. Hold on. Do I have a screenshot of that one thing Clavier says? At one point... I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Do I? Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. No. There's a point... Fuck. I can't quote it. I don't know the thing. Well, no, hold on. Clavier. Wait, no. What do people call it again? Clapolo? Clapolo. Where's that one thing? Anyway, they called each other cool, so that already makes it pretty much canon. I'm having like yaoi withdrawals after like the lack of Phoenix and Edgeworth is getting to me. Where's that one line? Where's that one line? I've seen it so many ways even before playing the game. It's like there's two specific lines that I kept seeing on the internet with those two, and I had it in the game already, but even though I don't know who the other guy is, but you said canon yaoi, so I must agree. Well, it's not actually canon, I'm just, but yeah. Wait, the other guy is the one, fuck. Go away, girl! Hold on. It's canon. Right. Right. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, come on. Basically, first time Apollo and Clavier meet, like, ever. He's like, he sees Apollo and he's like, Where's the second line? He says, I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. Or whatever. Hold on. Apollo meeting. Is this how I find it? God damn it. Yeah! Why can oh my god, I don't know where to find it. Where is it? Is it on the yeah, okay, it whatever. That's what he said. That's the exact line. Yeah, it's canon. Man, nothing god. I'm too I think Yaoi and then I think Phoenix and Edgeworth. I'm so Naramitsu brain rotted. It's just, it's god damn it.
Yes, I went in the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. In any case, I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I stole the pistol, do you? And that brat was spotted in the park at the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters Dr. Maractus was shot in the temple or not.
Well, we kind of have proof that she was literally right there. You went back later?
The chart was dangerous, you understand? I needed to get rid of it. That's why I went that day.
You couldn't get the chart then, could you? By the way, he's like, what, he does like, he's a musician. As well as a lawyer. He's so hot. Oh my god. Clavier was like one of the biggest reasons I was so excited to play this game.
And later that night, Dr. Maractus was shot. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, but then I had to go back. No easy feat with the cops all over the place.
Ah, that was you? Oh yeah, this is Apollo. That's the one. That's that's who Clavier sent that to. Right.
Apollo, that sound, it came from behind the door.
Oh my god, a doink! Yeah, and he has like bug antennas. Someone's in there. Break-in, they left through that window. So you were the burglar.
That was you two? If only I had one more minute. Then I could have opened that safe and gotten the chart.
What? That's trespassing and brazen at that. Well, she was planning to do worse, who cares?
Oh, is this a trial for trespassing now? Besides, you can't blame a girl for wanting to protect herself. They're gangsters, you know?
In any case, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination. Admitting the little crime to avoid the big one, eh?
Is it really her who did it?
I mean, it's all pointing to her, but that's... Really? It's her? Really? There's not gonna be any like, oh no, it was actually this other person. I'm still not ruling out the noodle man. The noodle stand man. I went to the clinic that waited today to speak to the doctor. I wanted to get that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. And I guess I didn't shoot him. You don't even have proof I stole the pistol, do you? My bride was spotted in the park in the moment of the crime. Frankly, I don't think it matters Dr. Marcus was shot in the temple or not. It matters because it depends on which direction he was shot from. The doctor was shot in the right temple, yes?
So it seems.
Let's review the facts again, shall we? Oh? Okay. If the killer shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead. However, the entry wound was in the right temple.
Wait, that doesn't fit either, because her like slipper was on the other side. It was at the side with the noodle, no? With the fuck. On the side with the noodle stand.
Yes, we heard testimony on this yesterday. At the time of the shooting, the witness was standing here. Just before the gun was fired, he shouted. The victim turned his head to look and was shot. Oh, never mind. Right, because of the whole screaming thing. But that testimony was proven to be a lie. Our egregious panty snatcher, Mr. Stickler, did witness the crime. He was standing to the north, next to the trash can where he tossed those panties. If Mr. Stickler shouted from this location, the bullet couldn't hit his right temple.
Silly attorney.
What?
Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning?
Do you remember, Trucy?
I always have a glass of milk for breakfast.
Just milk? Does Phoenix not feed you, Trucy? Oh god, somebody get Edgeworth in here. Edgeworth at least has money.
What matters is one thing. The doctor was shot in his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation.
Wait! Where does Phoenix get money from if he's not a defense attorney anymore? And he's not doing the poker thing anymore, is he? Where does he get money from?
The panties guy was mistaken.
Objection! But his location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken. Objection! Oh my god, I love the wall slam. Then why don't you show us our forehead? Show you what? Must I explain everything? Very well, let's recap. If the witness, panties guy, was standing to the north. And where was the shooter standing? From what location did the killer shoot the victim? But wait, if the witness was standing there, how could anyone shoot the victim in the right temple? They merely laid out the facts for us. It is up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us. If you can, that is. Lucky Kitaki was standing at the killer mark. Leslie Stickler at the witness mark. And of course Paul Maractus was at the victim mark. Let's hear what the defense has to say. Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim? So, someplace else. Here. Because there was that one slipper print. As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point. But I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location. What are you talking about? I don't see any other place. Apparently, Mr. Justice does. Let's hear it. I can't believe his name is Mr. Justice. Oh, not Mr. Justice, just Justice. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from? Objection! Oh? Why are you objecting? It's time to raise the roof. And the stakes. Huh? Bounties are such frightening things, don't you think? Oh god, he's gonna take all her health away if you get it wrong. What if they were a bit more terrifying? I love the sprite! Yeah! You see this? You see this? That's why I was waiting so badly to see this guy. I've seen it before. And it's so good. Like so. Double penalty! Her forehead wishes to take us in a new direction. Then he must be ready for the challenges ahead. Challenge accepted. It's just this time. Are you sure, Apollo? You'll die if you get it wrong! Don't you know the rules of the court? They shoot you on sight if you run out of help! The key is the witness, Mr. Stickler's testimony. If we believe that and we know where he stood, and the victim turned when he shouted, there's only one place the killer could have been. Shot the victim from here. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's not behind. It can't be! It's gotta be here, right? That's where the footprint was.
Take that!
This is where the killer shot. Fuck. I got it wrong. I hadn't thought of that. None of us did, Your Honor. This explains the wound in the right temple, Hal. Shit. 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 I got it wrong. I hadn't thought of that. No! No! An amusing diversion, Mr. Justice. Penalty. Fuck. No! I'm getting my first bad ending! My first game over! That's enough. I see no need to further prolong this trial. The defense's case is insufficient to overturn the prosecution's claims. Court finds the defendant Waki Kitaki guilty. You know what? I didn't like you anyway, Waki, so it's fine. It's okay, at least Claria was the one to do it. True. The defendant will surrender himself to the court's care. Undergo a regular trial in the High Court within a month's time. Court is adjourned. Clavier has a brother that looks kind of similar to him. Retry from this scene. Oh, I did. Okay. I like that this is an option now and I don't have to skip so much. Why does this... Where's the... Oh, here's the skip button. Okay. So what? From behind? What does... How? How? There's the stand in the way. Are you kidding me? Okay! I hate the controls for this. I hate the new controls for the cursor when showing things. I was trying... I don't want to reach for my keyboard just to press present. Could it really be here? Where the killer shot from? I hadn't thought of this. Never did, Your Honor. Ooh, okay, hold on. That's not it either. Shit. Wait, what? Where else could it be? The right temple, right? So... What, did he shoot himself? From inside the stand? Possibly? Really? Inside? Okay, sure. I believe y'all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alita Tiala. What do you mean? Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time we were prepared. We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the beginning. Well, hard to listen to the guy who steals panties, but... Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. The 3D, the wacky... that word. 3D. Shouted just as he told us in his testimony. Isn't this closed off, though? I need to look at that thing again. I guess it's not closed off. There's no, like, hole in it or anything, though. Weird. And the victim turned to look in his direction. A shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple. Oh no. Oh yes. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? That's right, towards the noodle stand. Order! 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 So you're saying the killer was inside the noodle stand?
Objection!
Was it actually Aldoon? No way. It's gotta be her at this point. Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, feeling his own murderer in the cart behind him. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along. Well, not if you came in there while he was already, like, standing there for a while. There's something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place?
Objection!
True, actually. Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Can I prove that? You want evidence that someone was in that stand? I don't think I do, to be honest, but let's see. It doesn't look like there's anything on the noodle stand. Right? There's no, like, holes in here or anything. Ramen, 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 rice ball. Yeah, there's nothing here. So, I could see it being the slippers. I could see it being... I don't think this would be the proof. I don't know, I can only think of, like, if it's the slippers. Oh, I've got it. I've got it right here. Intriguing! Let's see what you've got. Show us proof that someone was hiding in the noodle stand. Okay, let's try the slippers. Oh, they restored my health! The Maractus Clinic. And they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in a trash can near the crime scene. And a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Oh, and Miss Tiala. Your toe print was found in that left slipper. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand. I guess you really did do it. Eek!
Objection!
Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Yeah, because there was also, like, the road, like, the... It's not called the pavement, is it? The...
Objection!
Fuck. I don't know the word. Observe the diagram, right? This thing. A park pathway runs right next to the slipper mark. The slipper wouldn't leave a trace of a cobblestone path.
Objection!
Yeah, you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground?
Objection!
That's just dumb. One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with the tools of the noodle making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there. You have a point. Someone have hidden in that stand? Yeah. Apollo, I think I might be onto something. What? I think I figured out one of our pieces of evidence. In order to make room in the stand, some things would have to be thrown out. Well, Mr. Justice, you have proof that someone could have hidden in the stand. You can prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear space in that stand. This thing.
Take that!
This is a noodle bowl from the stolen El Dunes Noodles noodle stand. Yes, and what about it? We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. At the clinic. The lobby of the Maractus Clinic. A large quantity of noodle bowls in the victim's clinic? Mr. Aldun was very clear about those bowls. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. Yet the bowls were removed. That night, there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala. Stop! I don't want to yell. I won't listen to any more of these wild fantasies. No, not fantasies. They're worse lies than that spoiled brat's pickup lines. He will like cry into a pillow later after all this is done. I'd like to remind the witness of her current status. Scourge does not consider you entirely innocent. Show me an innocent, I'll show you a fairy tale. In any case, the defense has somehow made its point. The witness had both a motive and an opportunity to kill Dr. Maractus. More fairy tales? This whole trial is a fairy tale! Then please, pull us back down to reality, Miss Tiala. I'm giving you one last chance to explain yourself. This is it. Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand last night? And what was Alita Tiala doing inside it? Time to get to the bottom of this case. Alright. Tiala's explanation.
At night, I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart. I had no intention of ever letting that chart fall into the Kitaki family's hands. But Dr. Maractus didn't understand. For some reason, he thought the Kitakis had sent me. So I gave up at my home. All I did was talk to him.
Sure you did. You knew about the botched operation. So you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself.
I won't make excuses. And I did warn the good doctor. I gave him a chance.
Told him that Brad got his health checkup report.
And that he was coming to settle the score.
I see. Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is the last testimony. Is it? Either I perceive the truth or it's over. Oh, are we getting the bracelet again? Yes, we are. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be the same ring thing?
I didn't understand. For some reason, he thought that Kitakis had sent me. I gave up on my home. All I did was talk to him.
Let's see.
I went to ask Dr. Maractus for the chart.
That's not what you went there for, right?
So... Oh shit, these controls...
No? Let's hear again. I guess maybe that's not it. Interesting. So it doesn't seem like that's it. Alright, if that's not it, then...
I had no intention of ever letting that chart...
I don't doubt that in the least, but...
It's not me. I gave up on my home. All I did was talk to him.
Okay. Does she do something here? Her hand, right? Uh-huh. Here we go.
Gotcha!
This. I'm not sure what exactly she's doing, but that's it. All I did was talk and lie.
What? Show me proof!
I'm pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Little slip in confidence and they give it all away. The proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. And you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words.
My twitch? What are you talking about? I'm not a streamer.
You have a habit of scratching the area of your neck around the edge of your scarf.
What? What?
This is working better than I'd hoped. Her unconscious actions tell the truth she won't say. Habits and lies, 2 dots. Connect the dots and find the truth.
Don't look at me like that! I told you the truth!
Seems that when you recall what really happened in that office... We all know she's a secret VTuber. True! True! She needed money for a VTuber model, so she tried to... she tried marrying into a gangster gang and let her fiance die so she would get the money for a VTuber model. The only way to do it in this economy. You can't keep your hands off your neck, can you? It seems that nervous habits, unconscious reactions that manifest when someone is trying to hide something. I thought we knew that. I think Apollo, I think you're the only one who doesn't know that. You can't hide behind your scarf, Miss Tiala. Something happened between you and the victim in the Maractus Clinic office. And I've got proof that shows exactly what happened. I do? Apollo, you do elaborate about the lamp? I mean, it's either the bullet or the lamp, no? Did she hit him with the lamp? Let's try this. Because that's that hasn't been presented yet. Okay, that's it. Oh, what's that? You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken, and there's a red splotch on the cord. Did the victim have... It doesn't say anything about him having, like, a wound. Seeing how you hide your neck... Wait, what? Did she get hit? Or did she, like, accidentally somehow? What? How would she do that on accident? No. What? They can come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state.
Well, spit it out! The stalking in circles nonsense is killing me!
Very well. The answer is very simple. Miss Lady Tiala, please remove your scarf. You! Whoa, Apollo! Asking someone to take off their clothes in court? Whoa.
Objection!
This is a trial to determine what happened in that park. You seem to have drifted off target.
Objection!
We'll find out soon enough if we're drifting. As soon as the witness removes her scarf.
I won't do it! This is insane! I'm an unrelated third party! You can't order me to remove my...
Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven.
What?
You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf.
No!
I knew it. So I was right, wasn't I, Miss Alita Tiala? Was she almost strangled with the cord? What? Your neck, that isn't what I think it is. Something did happen that night at the Maractus Clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it. Well, wait! Looking at this lamp in the witness's neck, it looks like the very opposite happened. Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness. Specifically, you tried to threaten Dr. Maractus and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus Clinic. Hold on, I need a drink. I need hydration. Oh my god, it's so fucking cold.
I don't even need to put the water in the damn fridge, it's freezing anyway.
Can't relate. It was like... It was, minus 12 Celsius that felt like minus 18 outside today. It's death temperatures out here. Oh, that's... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Eek. What the... What birds did you trap in your dress? Order! 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 Will someone please tell me what really happened?
I told you the truth already! I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus!
Nice warning.
The gangster knows everything! He's coming for you!
Oh god, I need a voice for him. Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient. That doesn't fit.
You have to get rid of that chart! Let go when you're safe! Give it to me!
I feel like I need to give him some slimy voice, but I don't know how to how to do that. So you can save your own skin. What? I know what you're up to. You went in with the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. leaving me holding their short straw. What if I'm going down? I want some company. You. And what happened next?
He jumped at me and knocked me to the floor. And he took that cord.
Whoa. Wait, how'd she not die?
Pal Maractus was serious. Deathly serious. He really tried to strangle me. I must have blacked out.
Did he not take your gun? So you were the victim. The red splotch on the cord was your lipstick. Really? She doesn't have red lipstick on here. Sure. You know what? Whatever, I'll accept it.
I didn't want to remember that night. That's why I didn't bring it up. There, are you happy now? Was that cold? Almost killed. You claim I then snuck into that noodle stand? But how could I?
Ah! You look so stupid. Okay, so what? Is it Eldoon? Because who else is left to suspect? It's obviously not the defendant. That's impossible, he's the defendant. And I don't think it's the dad. Obviously it's not the witness. Not any of these two. If we're ruling her out, then it's not her, but... So what, Eldoon? I don't think it's Plum Kitaki either. It's definitely not Hati. So... The only one really left is Eldoon. Do I really want to suspect Eldoon? I don't want to suspect Eldoon. Where are we gonna get our free noodles from if Eldoon goes to prison? Well, one thing is clear. We now know what really happened at the Maractus Clinic. And it would seem that our victim was not entirely without blame himself.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous just thinking of it. It's hard to breathe. I told you everything. Can I go home now?
You bear some responsibility for events that day, true. Yet if you were also a victim, the court would owe you some sympathy. Well, Mr. Justice, she did still break the law, but... I believe this clears up the remaining questions for Miss Tiala. When did this happen? Suddenly everyone's sympathizing with her.
I don't know what to think anymore, Apollo.
Me too, Trucy, me too.
I mean, is that it? Do we know everything we need to know about Miss Tiala?
Well, clearly not. Very well, this finishes the cross-examination of this.
Objection!
Whoa, he's objecting. Hey. I adore this fight. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Why is he helping Apollo? Now we rock. What an awesome beam. What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Prosecutor Gavin. Palmaractus shocked to lead to Tiala. She fell unconscious. But what happened next?
He's right. There is more we don't know.
But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. She would have been out for a while. Even still, what if it was her in the noodle stand? Lisa Tiala, half dead, and Dr. Maractus pulling that stand. Did he... No. Could he have... Did he have put her not body, but you know, her unconscious on, like, there? And then the actual footprint was when she was leaving the noodle stand? Maybe? And a bullet fired from inside the noodle stand. What if it's all true? He might have already figured out what really happened that night. Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through with you just yet.
What do You really want to blame me for this murder, don't you? You do, prosecutor Gavin.
Me? Fräulein, I only wish to know the truth. That's crazy. Prosecution? That wants to know the truth? And is working towards it? That's... Wow, Apollo, you got really lucky with your prosecutor. Like, wow. Wow. That's rare. God. I love this fucking OST, holy shit. Well, let's go back over what we've learned up till now. Clavier doesn't care? That's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm like flabbergasted by that. Like, what do you mean you want to know the truth? What do you mean you're not just trying to get a perfect win record for your own benefit? Or trying to get people convicted just because you're a prosecutor? Even if it's obviously not the truth. Like, no falsifying evidence? No lying? No keeping the witness silent on certain things? What? Clavier! Are you sure you're a prosecutor? Clavier, true. On the day of the murder, Waki saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So, he took a pistol from the family stash with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine. And Miss Tiala heard about this from Waki, so she went to the Maractus clinic ahead of him. I hope Trucy is there as the assistant for the rest of the cases too. She's so cute. In order to get rid of the chart with her signature. But then something happened. Sounds like you figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold. But what about Dr. Maractus? Oh. That does seem to be the problem. He had just strangled Lolita Tiala. Perhaps he thought to death. He's a doctor though. Wouldn't he know how to check pulse? What did he do after his crime? I was just knocked out, not dead! From the state of his clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, our forehead, care to guess? Well, Mr. Justice, what did Dr. Maractus do? And he did think he killed Alita Tiala. Does he not know how to check for pulse? He's a doctor! Do I have evidence to show what he did next? A doctor with the name Malpractice, but like, still. Evidence. They want evidence. I don't feel like I do, but the game wants me to present something, so... what he did next. But... Actually... Kala never told us if she actually shot the safe. But why would the doctor shoot the safe? I don't know. Shit. The gun? Was the strangling thing before or after the car accident? It was... It must have been before, right? How long exactly was she out for? Evidence for what he did next. I mean, I can try this. I don't think that's it, but... This evidence shows what he did next. Shows what? Her forehead? Your smile has a sort of sick desperation to it, Mr. Justice. What, this smile? Let's try again, shall we? No, Mr. Justice, what is there to do? Shit. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, what? When to get the noodle stand? Let's try this too. Really? It's that simple? As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldoon's noodle stand. What? Killing me disturbed him that much? So much you randomly stole a noodle stand? It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls? Maybe because the stand was heavy? Or he wanted to put something in their in the stand in their place. Ah! Wait, you don't mean... I do. Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala. Are we seriously going with the fact that he didn't know that she was alive? He must be really stupid. Jesus Christ. My corpse? Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd killed you. His next move would be to dispose of the body. That's crazy talk. You're all crazy.
Objection!
I'm not crazy. Then let's think about it. Logically. The doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Wakiki-Taki?
Objection!
I question your logic. Was this prosecutor Gavin? The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with? Doesn't it have like a river or something? It does. Maybe he was trying to throw the body in there. That's right. He had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That's what Brad made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand.
Objection!
Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination. What? Apparently the defense has an idea. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. Here, please show us this diagram. Where exactly was the victim dragging the stand? It's the river! It's gotta be. Dispose of the body there, so people wouldn't find it or something. There? That's a river! Yes, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. A perfect place to dispose of a body. He was going to throw me to that river?! He didn't have many other options, Fräulein. I believe this clears up all of the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then the denouement. Ooh. Denouement. What the fuck is denouement? Denouement. Meaning. The final... Oh. Documentation when something is decided or made clear. Okay. I feel like I looked that up before already. Wesley Stickler of panty-snatching fame walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts. In that instant... They're really using that new 3D technology, aren't they? Whoa! So, I shot him! You're the only one who could have stolen Waki's pistol. It had to be you. Well, Miss Tiala? Nice work. She admits it. You mean I'm right? I mean, you've done a fine job dreaming up a story. Oh, never mind. They never admit it. To get that spoiled brat off the hook. You're the one who's dreaming. Apollo's backed up everything he said with facts. If you're so sure he's making it up, give us another reason.
Why was Dr. Maractus pulling that stand through the park? Who knows? There's one gaping hole in your logic. I think Mr. Gavin knows whereof I speak.
Whereof what?
Can't believe she's still trying to deny this.
Is this true, Prosecutor Gavin? Must I always be the one to point out our forehead's errors?
Maybe there really is something.
I mean, isn't that kind of your job? I believe that Fräulein speaks of her doctor's car. This car?
That's right. The Maractus Clinic has that big garage.
No, which Saturn Green sports car, was it?
Why would he steal the stand in the first place? If he wanted to carry a body, he would have used this car.
The side window was broken because he wrecked the car against Phoenix. So we find our victim without probable cause to steal that stand. And our defense without a case.
I have an idea. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken.
Now what an excellent counter-argument, Fräulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy.
Daddy?
That's right. The night. The car that hit Mr. Wright. I still can't believe this. He survived all that. I'm gonna screenshot that just because— yeah! Phoenix has a daughter now. Her name's Trucy. Hi. She's a magician. She's been helping him cheat at poker. Yeah. Look. Look. Trucy Wright. Apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. He has a daughter now. Was that green sports car? Oh yes, I nearly forgotten about it. Afterward, he drove back to the garage. It ran fine.
That's right. So why didn't he use his beloved sports car,
Glaring contradiction, to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. You're gonna make him self-conscious about his forehead. Stop it, Clavier. No! Order! 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 Well, Mr. Justice? Why didn't Miss Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body? Is it a groan of surrender I hear? No. Some advice. Now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you've learned over the last 2 days.
Why is he helping
Him. That's scary. Man, I can't believe Phoenix I can't believe Phoenix birthed Trucy. Everything I've learned. Mr. Justice, this contradiction casts doubt on your entire case. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's gotta be the mirror, right? No? If it's not the mirror, then... the panties that were stuck in the exhaust pipe? That would make the car not run. This was truly your last chance. The defense will explain to us what happened that night. Someone else stole the stand. The car didn't run. He carried the body in the car. I think it's that the car didn't run. I'm still convinced that's it. I don't know what else it could be. Car didn't run. I have an idea. It's all coming together. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car.
You're making even less sense than usual.
Not according to my information, Miss Tiala. Put one and one together and the explanation is simple. If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence? Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night. It's gotta be the panties. It's gotta be the panties. It's gotta be her panties. What else? Let's see now. It is! Okay, well, let's see now. Panties? Again? Yeah, her magic panties. All sorts of things come out of my panties. Even the truth. Another crime was committed the night of the murder. It all comes back to Trixie's panties. God damn it. The theft of these panties, the latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid. In the Maractus Clinic garage.
What? We've already been over this.
Well, I guess she doesn't know, but... Snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in the squad remembers where he hid them? Why weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe? Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin. Oh my gosh, she's so cute! So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad, it looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that.
Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run.
My, how interesting.
While Miss Tiala and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start.
What?
That's why Dr. Maractus had to use the noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of. Look at those detailed fucking hands. Jesus Christ. Well, Miss Tiala, this wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think.
So it does.
No way. No way she gave up? She's not arguing anymore?
Where am I? It's so dark, can't see. Cramped. The pain, my throat's burning.
What's your problem? You dog, I know what you did.
Lucky.
You lied to me, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man. Wait, let me explain. Fine, I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me.
No! He'll ruin everything!
I have to stop him. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I don't remember how to do his voice. Yeah? Yeah? Who else? Okay.
Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad.
Too bad? Okay, sure. That's it? Well, at least she's calm about it, I guess. There's still one more mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand?
The silence after the shot, I heard this running.
I believe you heard as much from Wesley Stickler. You want to use a public phone to inform the police.
Which is when I made my escape.
Which is when you left that slipper print.
Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. Threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though.
That was your mistake.
No, my biggest mistake. I was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice.
Eh?
I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone would get Vaki declared guilty, it was you.
Joke's on you, it used to be Phoenix's agency. Which, does Phoenix have a perfect win record? Well, kind of, technically. He gets the truth, which is... Also, she literally went to the guy with the last name Justice in an Ace Attorney game. Like, come on, look at the names. I mean, there are literally characters called Daedman in this fucking game, and like he's a dead man. Yeah, he's a victim in one of the cases. So like, there's a Clavier. Yeah, don't forget Clavier. I don't know what would Clavier's name pun be? It's probably something German, isn't it? I don't know German. He doesn't need one. Sure. I feel like pretty much everyone has pun names. Like fucking Calmaractus. That's like, what's the word? It's not an abbreviation. You know when letters are jumbled up? It's that, but for malpractice. He just needs to exist. Alright, sure. I'm sensing a bias here. Is it because he's so hot? I believe we have reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how's Miss Alita Teala doing? Why did he help Apollo? That's so weird. It is, actually. She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now. Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost, right? I think you already knew. He'd figure out when she was... He'd figured out she was the killer a while ago. Some advice, now's a good time to review all you know. Everything you learned over the last 2 days. You lost, but I didn't exactly win either. Something the matter for her forehead. Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Not guilty! Yay! Confetti! Confetti! It just keeps going, okay. That went on for a while. Court is adjourned. Oh my god, I'm finally done with the second case, except like... God damn it. I'm done with the second case, but now it's like... It ended up being so short! Why was the court trial so short? June 17, 4:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Good job, Apollo! You did it! Where's Phoenix? Yeah, we did, somehow. Lucky's off the hook! Way to become the gangster he's always wanted to be! And he has you to thank. Hey, attorney man! You're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes! He's still- oh no, he's delusional. Or to blame, I guess. You get my Alita back! Stupid pointy-head attorney with a death wish! Who is this? Is it his dad? Enough, Waki! It is his dad. Hi, Alter! Ah, Mr. Kitaki. It's high time you open your eyes, Waki. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours. Filling up the life trying to become some kind of businessman. Hi, what's up? What is up? Ace Attorney up. I love this shower. Yeah! Yeah! I needed him somewhere here. The mug is also great. Oh my god. Fuck! No! I forgot to make tea in my Ace Attorney merch mug today. That's what I do for these streams, but I forgot! Damn it. Oh my god. Damn it. Don't talk about what you don't understand, Waki. I'm afraid the court is going to throw them both out. If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending? Hey, maybe we can help them out.
You know why Mr. Kitaki needs to make so much money? Maybe we should tell Waki.
What does he need so much money for? What? For like, to get the bullet extracted out of Waki? I'm assuming.
Oh, Waki, Apollo has something to tell you.
Uh-huh, I do. Way to put me on the spot. Is that the thing where I have to present evidence? Eh, what's that?
Show him the reason why, Apollo.
Why is Mr. Kitaki trying to become a businessman? So... is there like a price or something in here? It's one of these! Like, let's present this one, maybe?
Take that!
Think about it, Vaki. Think about your condition. Okay, yeah, that's it. I talked with your mother, a little plum, yesterday. It pays, but you need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. She doesn't mean... Whoa! He looks normal! Front-facing Vaki jump scare, what the fuck? You aren't really... are you? I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Vaki. But it's an expensive procedure. For certain mugging? What?
Man, but you got plenty of money already, don't you?
I won't use it. Gasp. Why does he have fucking cat whiskers? What's with this guy? It was the gangster life that did this to you, Vaki. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. He's gonna cry. Whoa! What?! Those were eyebrows! Oh my god. These fucking character designs. Please understand, Waki. Dad! Oh man, I see how it is, old man. What was you looking out for? Waki? Listen, good old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. You're trying to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer. What a tsundere. Didn't know this was a horror game? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. But, Waki? No, it's as it should be. Mr. Kitaki, I liked him more without the puppy dog eyes. Yeah? I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good with words. But I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Oh, me? I don't think. Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest. The Kitaki lime pie. It's so weird knowing that these are eyebrows now! He reminds me of the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Wait, hold on, I need to look that up. I've seen that movie, but I don't remember the dad. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Dad. Oh shit, you're right! Oh my god. The huge ass eyebrows. He's opening a pie shop? So long. A movie that Apri has watched? Crazy. What the fuck? It's not like I haven't watched anything. I know I haven't seen Toy Story, but like... I've seen some movies! He was gone. Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything agency. Hey, since when do I work for your agency? Aw, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going. Yeah, I want to keep her as the assistant. I mean, come on. Who else is gonna be our assistant? Sorry, I haven't seen a single Harry Potter movie. Really? I've seen some Harry Potter movies. Huh, why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. Like, what the fuck happened to Phoenix 7 years ago? Like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. Miriam can help me figure it out. It's her. How would she know this? Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become. Hey! Hey! Look, I still can't believe he's presenting false evidence now. Like, wow! Phoenix, what happened? Please, I need to know what happened. Because what the fuck? Why did they take his badge?
Oh, that's right. You have to go someplace first.
Huh? Where?
I had to claim a reward from Mr. Aldoon.
Ah, salty noodles, right? You gotta stand back already?
Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. With a special appearance by the amazing Mr. Hat.
Yeah! I love the sprite. She's so awesome. She's so awesome. Oh my god, I love Trucy. Oh, it's special, alright? Please, anything but him. You're so boring, Apollo! God damn it. Why are we playing as this guy? The end. I'm surprised we haven't seen Phoenix because he did show up at court, didn't he? But I guess we're not seeing from him. Should I start the next case? Do I start the third case? I can start the third case. Look, I've only streamed for 2 hours. Episode 3, Turnabout Serenade. Oh god, I've heard of this one. Let's rock. I've heard of this one. Whoa, that hair. We love you! Rock on, everyone! This party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gaviners Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Gaviners. July 7th, 8:05 p.m. Backstage hallway. Oh, they went to see his concert? This is so cool! Us at the Gaviners concert! Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Gaviners putting the sick back in music. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know? When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo! You know, like we're a couple of VIPs! I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner's show! Oh god, she's a fan. Trucy. You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy.
Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over Gods of Rock. What? Oh my god, that's right. God awful, maybe. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. Where does she get the money? I don't believe for a second that Phoenix has any money. Is it from her, like, shows? Her, like, what are those called? Her, I don't know the word, whatever. Her tricks. Frick shows or something. I got 12 Gaviners albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. What? What? For Mr. Right, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Where does he get the money from? Did he rob a bank? He was broke when he was a defense attorney. Where did he suddenly get money from? When he doesn't have a job. Who would have imagined me here? At a Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, it was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. You think he was cool? Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy. is their police outfits? Does that say patrol on it? It's Bad Badger! In the corner! On the guitar! It's Bad Badger! It's the Red Badger! July 7th, Governor's dressing room. Maybe it's not the Bad Badger actually, but it's one of the Badgers. Hi, Clavier. Aha, you made it. Mr. Gavin! Thanks so much for the tickets! And the invoice you sent along with them.
You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin!
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. Looking forward to it myself.
Lemmy Roar is singing, right? The Siren of the Ballad?
Oh yeah, that flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right, I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Who is this? Lemmy Roar says, you praise me too highly. Whoa, okay. A bodyguard? That's a beard. He looks like a tree. Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge. Allow me to introduce Mr. Jeez, oh my god, these names. Mr. Romain Letos. I'm not even gonna worry about how right I'm pronouncing this. This is Lemmy Roar's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here. And a great honor for Lemmy Roar to be heard in this country. How do I read this? Yeah, sure. The voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Ooh, she's so pretty. Look at her. Is this the— oh my god. Are those is this the same language they speak in Ace Attorney investigation games? From— what was that country called? Was it Babal? I don't think it was Babal. One of the countries that are relevant in Ace Attorney investigations.
Oh, it's Lemmy Roar! I'm actually meeting Lemmy Roar!
Lemmy Roar. Mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Lemmy Roar says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Ah, Lemmy Roar, your voice. It is art. And without this piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Wait, so can she understand it? The language? This really looks like the thing that was on the— shit. I can't remember her name already. The girl that was the fiance's thing that was like on her chest thing. The one that feathers flew out of. That thing. I've seen this kid somewhere before. You have?
He plays piano at all of Lemmy Roar's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist.
Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. What? What are you talking about? Allow me to introduce Machi Tobai. He's blind. Tobaye? Tobaye or Tobai? I feel like there's a pun here. It's somewhere there. It kind of sounds like much to buy or something. This is why he never strays far from Lemmy Roar. They're always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale.
Lemmy Roar's so, what's that word? Exotic! And mysterious!
Does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing musique.
Uh-huh?
She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song! That's so big! She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar serenade. Hope you enjoy it.
I can't wait!
Are we actually gonna hear it? And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviner's hard rock a little rest. Aurora, the stage is yours. Words. The band members will not play during Lamoureux's ballad. Only matches tender tones and Lamoureux's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course.
Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know?
Alright, wait, actually, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got some semlas. I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Chords of Steel. Shall we hit the stage then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin!
Take care of your hearts. Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah? Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly! Damn, Clara is just flirting. Oh! You look so fun in 3D. Funny. Oh! Oh my god. I have to admit, I've seen this cutscene before, but I forgot the details of it. I know of something coming up. What? Where is she? Oh! Here it is! That's the thing I knew.
How did they do this?
Clavier! I'm so sorry, Clavier. July 7th, 9:05 p.m. backstage hallway.
Wow, wasn't Lemurora amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production!
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero! I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need?
Well, considering his guitar just went up in flames. July 7th, Gaviner's dressing room. Whoa, he's serious.
What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it.
So sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me?
Why Apollo?
Hey, I didn't do it. So much for risking your life for art. The guitar serenade is ruined. Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now. Oh, you get to actually do things. Oh my god, okay. Let's save. I want to examine this room first. This place is decorated like a high school dance. Though I think our decorations were paper, not chains.
The Gaviners are into chains. It's part of their image.
Oh, no kidding. Ever since they used chains on the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up. They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they?
It'd be cooler if they turned that red light on.
They don't have to turn on the red light. It's a police uniform, though. Police uniform hangs on the stand here.
Ooh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's okay, you don't have to go that far to be special. Apollo, what the fuck? I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd.
Really? You think so? I guess you're right.
Now I feel like I'm like a meanie for making that insinuation. We're not gonna look at the handcuffs. What is this? Speaker looks familiar. Oh? Yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school.
Oh, we have one of those in my classroom too.
Oh god, she actually goes to school. That does make sense. She's like, what, 15? That's right, she's still in junior high. Apollo's having the same realization as me. I feel old. Isn't he? Isn't Apollo only like, 3 years older? Okay, we don't have his profile. God, I can't believe Phoenix is in his 30s. Oh god. He really is old now. Hold on. I was taking a bite out of the semla. What's the police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police.
Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band.
That's just silly. You wouldn't name a band the police. I don't know.
The guitar! That's the legendary AA400, the Red Badger!
Oh my god, it is the Red Badger. Our rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic.
Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it.
Yeah, the fickleness of youth.
You should dye your hair Badger red too.
I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much.
Yeah, the stubbornness of age.
He's not... Is Apollo 20? I feel like this profile in like the first case said that he was like 18 or something. Can't look at anything on here. Someone drew the Gaviner's mark in lipstick here.
Lipstick! I'd like to wear lipstick someday.
Oh, you don't use lipstick yet, Tracy?
Daddy won't let me.
Not until I learn to play piano, he says. What? I'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. What is this guitar?
Ooh, a cruiser guitar! They stole those to commemorate 5 years of the band.
Rocking it hard. I learned the speed limit.
There's a cruiser bass, and a cruiser drum set, and a cruiser keyboard, even a cruiser whistle.
I'm not so sure about that last one.
It's for blowing the whistle on criminals.
I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Trucy. Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting there?
Maybe they used it for interrogating bad guys. Fess up to what you did and we'll let you eat that stew.
That's just mean.
It gets worse. See if the bad guy confesses, they say. Okay, eat it. If you can. See, it's made of plastic. It's like, you don't know which ones are the real bad guys.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Trucy. What is she talking about? Hold on.
Look, it's a postcard of Lemon.
What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. I mean, it's probably whichever country she's from. The language of that.
Borginian! That's the name of it! That is the same from Ace Attorney Investigations! It must be her native tongue, Virginian.
You want to take a screenshot of that? Virginian, huh? Can inspect these gloves? Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something.
They are a little thick. You couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Right. I think that's it. Let's present our attorney badge to him. Our forehead. Yeah. Understand that I am not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am lead vocal of the Gaviners. That badge sings a different song on a different stage. Right. I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. What are those postcards there, Prosecutor Gavin? Huh? Memoirs, you mean? It's part of her PR campaign. I received a stack. You can have one if you'd like. Ah, that's good here. Lucy already swiped one, is why.
With that, but what's the big idea making me look like a criminal? It was a collaboration! I've always wanted to do a collaboration!
Usually a collaboration is for grading, not stealing. Let the kid dream. Leave her alone! There's a stack of them. It's okay, she can take one. The flaming guitar.
You mean the guitar that wasn't part of the act?
Part of the act!
Would burn up a guitar on purpose. But it worked really well with the lyrics just then.
It really did. Hold on.
Burning on in my heart. Fire! Burn my love away, all away!
Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like you got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
He's happy now, okay. Back the guitar. He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. Never mind, now he's upset about the guitar. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band.
Why am I saying that to Mr. Gavin?
Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that. Achtung? I'll just, you know, I'm not gonna look it up. Achtung. Achtung it is. Achtung, today's been disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken. Wait, this was the exact same day? He got all that merch in a single day? In a single 4 hours or something?
Daddy told me there'd be days like these.
Oh, Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Lemur's song.
Wasn't Lemur's singing song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
No, I was surprised you could sing in English.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. Oh god. Are the lyrics gonna be relevant to the case? Is that why they're giving it to us? What's this? Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace when you stole away the keys my heart held onto so tight. Pleasure, pressure, but a floating melody. It wraps itself around me and now through the air I fly. A lyric sheet, it's yours. Whoa, whoa. Burning on in my heart, fire, burning my love away, all away. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. Signed by myself and Lemuror. That's a very rectangular signature that Gavin has.
Yippee! Thanks so much!
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. What do you think your job is, Apollo? Didn't you want to be a defense attorney? Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Lemuror's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass.
Huh?
I like the bit with Lemuror. The rest could use a volume knob turned way down.
Ah, Apollo, you're getting old!
Is 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Oh, he's 22! Never mind, I was wrong then about him being like 18. Shit. Well, I'm going. Let the old folks dress backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am! Apollo, go follow them! You're so boring! God damn it. Why do we control this fucking guy? I wanna join Jersey for the concert! Oh my god, Emma, hi. What are you doing here? Hey, it's you, that right kid. Detective Sky. I let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. Wait, hold on. I have an idea for whenever she's snacking. I have food right here. I can speak with a full mouth. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit? Oh, she's in charge of security. Emma, did you set the guitar on fire? That considering you don't like this guy, yeah, that would make sense. Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing where that glimmer's fop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? This one? That's Lemuror's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snackoos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Alright, let's examine this room now. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a listening thing, isn't it? What is this, some kind of headset earpiece? Munch, munch, munch. Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Munch, 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 munch. Maybe Lemuror's bodyguard dropped it? Munch, 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 munch. Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Ha! If you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever, you're going to be sorely disappointed. At least I got her to stop munching. How's that all looking indulging there? Munch, munch. My, oh! I just blew me! Badger! Could you try either? Fuck. Wrong. Do you try either talking or munching, but not both? Ka-tonk. He snacked me. Oh fuck, I can't. Hold on. This game has a history log unlike the other ones, so. Here's me, writing much for going on my way, much. Sorry, I don't speak snackoos. My. So this is Auror's dressing room. If you even think about going in there, I'll... Oh. What was that? Was that a gunshot? I wanted to talk to Emma, investigate more stuff. What the fuck? Crash. Something's going on. You out of my way. Emma. Let me roar. Let me roar. It's not locked. I'm going in. Wait, who died? Got shot? Question mark? July 7, 9:30 p.m. Lima Aurora's dressing room. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Oh, who is that? No, that's the bodyguard. That's Lima Aurora's manager, Mr. What's his name? Latos! Oh no! Hey, you! Me. There's just room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... Oh, he's not dead? He's alive! Mr. Latus, can you hear me? Shot? I was shot. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Gold. So gold witness. Gold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help us on the way. Can't see. Again there, Mr. Latus, tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Aw, no. So Latus! Yipes, I'm on! What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. Concert's been cancelled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latus... He is dead, isn't he? It's terrible. I lost him. Ramen Latus shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. Interesting. July 7, backstage hallway. Oh my god, that's the crazy hair guy. He looks like a shark. The venue... Oh god, how do I... The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later. It's investigation time then, yeah? Fräulein detective. I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this. Ooh, a gag order! No word gets out other than that Mr. Latus is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one, not even Lamar? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, her forehead. Yours too, Fräulein? On that? An investigation request. Why just us? We two are civilians! It started procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Alright, well. Alright, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fräulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, I love Emma. They were all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate alright. Our way. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel-gazing. Let's crack the case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. True. Something the matter? No, let's get cracking. He goes along with it anyway. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latusse's last words. The witnesses! Siren! First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. Alright. And we did like the beginning of this case. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. And then I'm gonna stream next time on the weekend at some point. Because I wanna eat. Oh, I already saved, but sure. Let's do it again. Alright. Well, thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you for everyone who was in chat, who watched, whatever, I don't know. This game's super fun. I'm gonna stream next time on the weekend, I think, and yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to this case. The fucking collab here, trying to put down? Not put down. There's another word for it. Put out the guitar. Put out the fire on the guitar is so funny. I've seen like gifs of it before and stuff. It's so funny. I can't wait to see Clavier again. I like this guy. I can't believe he's actually like helping Apollo find the truth. Like that's shocking after like Francisca, Edgeworth. Well, Edgeworth got better, but you know, Godot and everyone is just like, wow. He's actually pretty much immediately being like, oh, I want to find out the truth. Which is very interesting. I really like that. But yeah, Apollo's got it. Apollo's got fucking Court on easy mode. What the fuck? But yeah, thank you guys for watching and whatever. And yeah, bye bye.